Hello! Day 4! 100 days of making comics. Yes, it's already day 4. I can't even believe how fast this is going. So, for long we'll have an old comic book. So, what did we do today? Not a whole lot, I feel. I feel like I didn't make any, forward motion today. And that probably because I was really busy at work today and I didn't have time for my extra breaks upstairs. So, but I did manage to find some time. So what I did is I kind of wanted to get a feel for who Oney was, what he looked like, and try to sketch something out for him. And it didn't go well. It didn't go well. Let me just show you. It didn't go well. So this is the first one. Ready? This is it. Right there. Ew, ew, ew. My notes are Greg in 12th grade. When I was a freshman, my first boyfriend was 4 years older than me. The only older man I've ever had in my whole life was when I was a freshman. And then I wrote, he's too good looking. Okay, you be the judge of that. He's too good looking, but Courtney likes him. So I have to make him... That note is, I have to make him somewhat attractive, but I want him to not be, conventionally attractive. I just want him to be, passable. And I think maybe Courtney's more attracted to his personality or maybe his family, because I do have him coming from money. He is the only one who's lived on the block the entire time, born on the block or the street, and never left the street. That's his house. Everybody else in the comic book is kind of new to the street in various ways. So, yeah, so he is of money from the street. And then I thought, I don't like that one, so let me do something different, because I wanted I want him to have a good sharp jaw and square chin. And this is what my hand drew. Oh my god. It looks like somebody squashed Owen Wilson. Doesn't it? Somebody squashed Owen Wilson's head. And that's kind of like Owen Wilson, not a bad kind of, well, I don't even know what the word is. Not a bad, comparison to who Oney is. Kind of Owen Wilson. Yeah. And then I want you also to know what I wrote underneath. Can you even see what I wrote underneath? I wrote better. I wrote better. This, and that's better. In my world today, that was better. And then I did a third one, and this is it right here. And I keep having to peek because I don't know if you can see it. There you go. And that is the third one. And that one was just what? And this one was, let me put it back up if you can see it. This one was, I wanted to go with more of a pronounced brow. I want him to be a little bit more Cro-Magnon. I think I even wrote more Cro-Magnon on there. Because, again, I want him to be, attractive, but you know those people who you kind of have to be around a lot before you truly get a crush on them. That's him. That's totally him. His personality has to wear on you. He has to wear on you, and that's who Oney is. He's that guy. And then I came home because those three were done at work on my little break. And then I came home and I started scrounging around for references that I had in the house, and I have this comic book or these comic books somewhere, and I can't find them. But I did find this old anthology. This is Expo 2001, and in it is, if I can flip it here, is Arthur De La Cruz, and he did a comic called Kissing Chaos, and this is it in the book. And I love this comic. I love the way he drew it. And I have to be honest, I am more drawn to the art in a comic book, probably because I like to draw. But I am more drawn to a comic book's artist than the writer. I'm sorry, writers. I'm very sorry. But yeah, the art gets me, and and that's 9 times out of 10. I'm going to read your book if I like your art. And so anyway, getting back on topic. This was one of his dudes right here. You can see him. And that's kind of that's kind of how I want Oni to be. Um, Not, dead on. I'm not going to copy the dude or anything, but that's kind of how I want it. So then, this was my interpretation of that right here. Right there, yeah. Hair, still way too bushy. Way too bushy. Yeah, I don't know. And then I did this one. This was the last one I did tonight. Eyes are way too big. Hair, I just don't. I don't know. I really have to practice drawing hair. That is going to be my number one like task for me, is to practice drawing hair for all my characters. Or it's going to be a tough draw. That's what I'm saying. I can't get like crazy out of control with hair because I got to remember all the different angles that I have to draw this hair. So I have to keep it somewhat simple for me, or I'm gonna get frustrated. I just know it. Just gonna get frustrated. So that's what we did today. Again, I don't feel like I was on the forward, motion today, but I did something, and I know who it is that I want to draw. I just have to practice drawing it. I have to find the right dimensions, the right jawline, the right hair, the right way to draw hair. It's a lot, isn't it? It really is a lot. And because I'm doing the 100 days and not just, like my other comic books is just, draw them and put some words in a bubble. This one's going to be, I hope, so much better than all the other ones that I've ever done. So, yeah. So that's day 4 in the can. And I got most of the day off tomorrow. I got to go to my part-time job at 5 o'clock tomorrow. So I do have like most of all day tomorrow to do something. So we'll see what we come up with tomorrow on day 5 of 100 days of making comics. So I'll see you back here tomorrow, and we'll see what we get into. Okay, you guys have an excellent weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.